Hey everyone, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. My name is Sam Hark, and this is Life is Strange 2, Episode 5, Part 3, probably the last part, not only of Episode 5, but thus the final episode, the final part of the entire playthrough. It's been 14 months leading up to this, so let's see how everything pans out, shall we?
Hurry, Sean! Drive!
So is this going to be a car chase?
Nobody is chasing us.
Not yet.
Emergency! This is an all-points bulletin for every unit in the area. Multiple prisoners, 2 adults and 2 teenagers, have escaped from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous. Repeat.
Are we still going to Mexico?
Yep.
Yeah. We got nowhere else to go.
We're not stopping to get fireworks.
Sean, it's the 4th of July. Our
Independence.
first
Oh,
one
that
we
too.
had.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
Right.
Remember how he was so into fireworks every year? He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know.
God.
He is so
I
gorgeous.
want him to talk us down from the ledge, but I also don't want him to talk us down from the ledge because we're
He said he
gonna
was proud to live in this country.
be in jail forever. Oh, how emotional. Because prisoner. It makes sense. Weren't we wasn't it 3,000? Wait, how far is 3,000 feet? Because I thought it was a lot closer than apparently it is.
Shit.
Yeah, why are you still doing this?
Sean, we can't let them get us.
Sean Diaz, it's over. Don't make this worse. Get out of the car. Slow. With your hands above your head. Do exactly what I said.
No. What? No.
You know that day? In Seattle? The day Dad was shot?
I want you to...
I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't.
Because you don't have Max Caulfield's power.
I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean,
But you were the one with the real power. And you know how to use it now.
Yay, now we can't reverse.
You're not a kid anymore. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will be strong.
No.
Be brave.
But we're not letting that happen because we've got like the
Like you are
crazy
the-
powers and stuff, and we've already gone
don't say that.
down with that.
Let's just get out of here.
Please. Don't make any more mistakes.
Fuck you.
Whatever happens,
Too late to surrender.
always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
Oh no, this is gonna go buck wild.
Promise, Sean.
Fucking anything's gonna happen at this moment.
You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of
Oh
the
fuck.
brothers end?
Don't phrase it like that, mate.
Out of the car. Now.
Oh, this is where we make the big crazy decision. Oh god, this is gonna go so bad. But I committed to this path, and to this path we see through to the end.
They make it to the other side. Be careful.
You're safe, Sean. Just get out of the car. Like your brother.
Oh jeez. Please don't die. Please don't have my people. Please don't kill Daniel. Please don't kill Sean. Oh, this is all gonna go so fucking sideways, I bet. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
Do all of them at once. No.
Fire!
What are you doing?
See, I should have picked up the rifle. Oh, please, please, please. Jesus, this is some supervillain shit. Holy shit. And he's just kind of cool. He's just like, yeah, let's do this. Get in the car and let's drive before they put out another APB. Oh god, he's waving a bit. No, we're good. Okay, cool. Yeah.
We can go now.
Yeah. Let's go home.
This feels very much like the like in Life is Strange there isn't a bad ending, but there's definitely an ending that doesn't feel like it's the one you're supposed to pick. And this kind of feels like that. This feels like the bad end. But you know what? We did what we had to do to survive. And we did it together. And hopefully it isn't the bad end, but we'll see, I guess. I mean, I guess the other one wasn't a bad end. It was more just like, it was very obviously kind of, you know, left you a bit unsatisfied. But, you know, this could be a good end of a sense. Chance to start over. We just had to kill a hell of a lot of people. Porto Lobos. Finally made it. Cocktail bar. Presumably. You do like this. It's very calm after everything that's just kind of happened. The wolves. Is that kind of like a, ooh, we're the bad supervillain endings? I do like that style though. Quite the aesthetic. What's going on here? So is this the two dead? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Stuff in Mexico isn't ideal. Oh. I mean, I don't know whether or not Sean can repair cars, but I mean, you know. It's a place to start at least. And we got the little snowman thing. But they did get a chance to start over. It's also going to be weird to see Daniel being like, he'll probably be 18, and Sean will be like, what, like 20 something? Like 24? No. He's cute. But they got through. I mean, that's good, I guess. Holy shit. What's... Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. I kind of expected this. Oh, wait. Okay, that's Daniel. Never mind. That makes sense. That explains a lot. Yep. So what, we become like the cartel leader or something? So did they just like change? Did they just reuse Sean's like like character model? It's just like, well, it's Daniel now. He's older. I mean, it works, I guess. Fuck. You do what you do to survive. But yeah, this definitely doesn't feel like it's supposed to be the happy ending. ending? Oh, wow. 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 So that was it. That was the ending. Now I will say, admittedly, I say like, oh, that's the ending. I'm not gonna, go into details, but let's just say scrolling through YouTube, I've seen enough thumbnails to know that this is not the only ending. There are quite a few other endings. Let's leave it at that. And I'm definitely going to play through this at least a few more times just to kind of get some of these endings and then like kind of watch, those videos of these other endings. But yeah, that was such an interesting way to end it. It was very, as I said, like I might slow this down a bit so I can actually have a bit more time to talk, and maybe I'll speed it up once I'm done talking. But as I said, in the original Life is Strange, there are 2 endings, which you will know if you play them, and obviously I'm not going to go into too much detail, but clearly there was one they were trying to kind of push you towards, and that one, had, a bit more of a satisfying ending. It was the one that's like, oh, you're supposed to do that, this is how this is supposed to end. But you could always pick the other one, and the other one had, kind of, like, if you looked at the 2, one of them was definitely more satisfying than the other. One of them straight up had like a licensed song, and one just repeated another song that you like heard earlier in the game. So there was kind of an element of like, you haven't seen the whole story kind of thing. And even in this one, my run of this, like, there literally wasn't any, as far as I'm aware, there wasn't any licensed music, like there wasn't any vocals or anything that would be like, ooh, that's a licensed song. Which indicates to me, like there's other endings that are more kind of canon. But that definitely was an ending. Like, that was like it was satisfying enough. Like, it was kind of, I'm not like, oh, I got cheated or anything. Like, it was satisfying, but it was also kind of melancholy enough. Yep, I just got people just fucking talking in the background of this, completely ignoring, But anyway, yeah, this was really interesting. I definitely, as I said, I'm gonna do a episode review. I'm probably gonna just do at the risk of dissuading you from subscribing so that you can get the full thing. I'm probably gonna do a pretty quick kind of episode review, because I want to put a lot more work into doing a full season review. Hopefully I'll be able to do that with Mr. John O'Peck, if we get our skates on, because he is going to be a father soon. Very exciting. But yeah, there's a lot to process, because as I said at the start of this is literally the culmination of 14 months of narrative, so it's a lot to unpack. I think it definitely is like a satisfying conclusion. It's kind of what I expected. I expected there to be we get to the border wall and everything's fine. Just kidding. Things go sideways, and we have to make a decision if we're gonna push on through, if we're gonna give up. And yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what the other endings are like. But yeah, this was it was really good. And even though it wasn't licensed music, it's still utterly fantastic music. The music in this game, obviously everyone talks about how fantastic the licensed music is, and let's be real, episode 3 on Melancholy Hill, followed by DANCE, and then like friggin' like Natalie by Milk and Bone, which is not something I'd heard of, but I was just like, oh, this is very good. Yeah, like the music is, I mean, admittedly, like some of them, you know, I can't say I was as into like some of them. But I mean, you know, as with most of the episodes, with most of the songs, like it's generally something that I'm like, that's pretty good, and it ends up being like, oh, this is now some of my most favorite music like ever. So yeah, but I mean, like on top of that, I believe it was Sid Meier's is actually doing kind of just like the background music, like in this, you know, just like the, you know, like the little tinkering on the piano and the little, you know, plucking of the strings on the guitar. I'm so jealous, and like I can't play guitar. I need to work on it. But yeah, I mean, even that sounded really good. And it, you know, even though I imagine, you know, the official ending, you know, has, you know, like the perfect track, you know, like has, you know, something that's utterly fantastic. I mean, like it's still, you know, really captured it, even, you know, just as simple as it is. It doesn't have to, like, music doesn't have to be, you know, this amazing, you know, 30 layers of orchestra kind of thing, you know, to really hit home. Like, I mean, like, I've got a friggin' kalimba, and, you know, you play a nice melody on that, and, you know, it makes me feel nostalgic. Anyway, I think I've talked enough, so let's push this along. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anything that's like post credits. I don't know what they do because it's the end of the season. I don't know, maybe it's a teaser for Tell Me Why. Oh, all Life is Strange want to express sincere and humble gratitude for amazing support, art, gifts, passion, and theories. Thanks for the patience while we're getting these episodes. Once again, we are proud to have you on board this amazing journey. Keep on howling. Oh, thank you. Oh. Let's see. What could we have done different? We decided to force the roadblock, and Daniel accepted. Oh, so Daniel can refuse. You can surrender, and you can accept and surrender and refuse. Overall, you taught Daniel to put himself and his brother first. Overall, you told Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. Yeah, so that was definitely that run. So, like, my other run is going to probably be the opposite. I'm going to, like, you know, surrender, and he's going to, you know, learn the way of the worlds. And there's nothing else, which is interesting. But, you know, at the same time, this is the 5th episode. So this is the one, you know, where it's not about making decisions. It's about, you know, dealing with the consequences. So that's that. Oh, we do have other things. Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Treasure hunt. Ooh, rare achievement. Oh, what? That I finished the game? Yeah, I did. Yeah, bitch. You got closer, you kept your distance. I mean, I guess I did. But I did give her a hug. Finished episode 5, yep. You didn't leave a note for Karen. I didn't know I could. You didn't say farewell. Yeah. I didn't say farewell. It wasn't because I didn't care about them. It was because I was paranoid that, you know, the police were going to just, like, show up at any point. So, I hugged, yay, 97. Who is the 3% that didn't? Come on, let's be reasonable. You intervened. I stayed out of the argument, yeah, because, like, he fucking deserves to, and I'm not gonna, like, tell him, like, no, you're not allowed to. I freed the Mexican. I didn't save them. I was only one of 16% who just were like, fuck you. You asked Daniel to kill the officer 14. You didn't ask him. So I'm assuming the other ones were like, I don't know, like a distraction, or maybe like a threat or something. Or maybe you just like hit them over the head and they get knocked out, but they don't die. Daniel wasn't told off about the Scorpio. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I let him do his thing. Managed to set up Jones. Yeah, I didn't set it up like he wanted. I gave him like freaking like a giant ball in his throat. Wasn't concerned. Daniel wasn't concerned about hurting him. Yeah, because I made him like not give a fuck about people. Daniel wasn't asked to free the vigilantes. Yeah. Daniel accepted to take revenge on the vigilantes. Yeah. Daniel killed the officers when leaving the police station. Yes. So knocked out or locked up. Or... yeah. And Daniel was okay with killing the officers. What was that? It was one... okay. It is interesting seeing the distribution. So like 86% is obviously didn't fucking bother. But like 1% is like reluctant but was forced to. So maybe it's like... so maybe that's like if you ask him to kill the officers but like he doesn't have like kind of the moral issues or whatever. That would lead him to be okay with it. I don't know. And... is there any other post credits or is that it? Thanks for playing and following Sean and Daniel on their journey. Is there anything else you got to show me? It's paused. Oh, they're back and their dad's back and everything's fine. Damn. Yeah, I gotta say I do feel, I do feel that grief of just like, oh, the story's over. It's been going for 14 months, but the story's over. I'm gonna miss it, I guess. But I mean, I guess I'll be jumping in, in a bit later. But yeah, there is kind of that feeling of loss. But I hope you have all enjoyed, even though I didn't do like all the episodes, and I'm sorry about that, it was kind of a bit chaotic. But I really hope that, you enjoyed for the episodes that I did put up, me playing through it. And if you want to see like more of this kind of stuff, I did really enjoy, getting to share all this with you. And I'm looking forward to Tell Me Why, which is supposed to be coming out next year, which is supposed to be kind of Life is Strange-esque. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to doing a full review of this. And even though it doesn't change my reviews or anything, I do once again really want to say thank you so much for I'm so thankful for getting a review copy of this, because it is, quite an honor, being entrusted to review something like this. So yeah, I don't have anything more to say. I'm just, as I said, I'm just a bit kind of stunned that it's all over now. But yeah, as previously said, we'll be doing a bunch of reviews, so please subscribe, please, tap the bell, you can get notifications for when all that happens, and please like and comment, and please support us on Patreon. Very awesome for the video content and also for all the podcasts. And once again, thank you so much for being with me on this journey, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.